This section and its 4 objectives will be covered in 2 parts. At the end of this Part 2 video, you should be able to fully describe the characteristics of asteroids and comets, describe where the Kuiper Belt is located, compare meteoroids, meteorites, and meteors, and explain the relationship between the Oort Cloud and comets. The Oort Cloud. Astronomers think that most comets originate in the Oort Cloud, which is illustrated on the screen here. The Oort Cloud is a spherical cloud of dust and ice that lies far beyond Pluto's orbit and that contains the nuclei of billions of comets. The total mass of the Oort Cloud is estimated to be between 10 and 40 Earth masses. The Oort Cloud surrounds the solar system and may reach as far as halfway to the nearest star. Scientists think that the matter in the Oort Cloud was left over from the formation of the solar system. Studying this distant matter helps scientists understand the early history of the solar system. Bodies within the Oort Cloud circle the Sun so slowly that they take a few million years to complete one orbit. But the gravity of a star that passes near the solar system may cause a comet to fall into a more elliptical orbit around the Sun. The orbits of comets that pass by Jupiter may also be changed by Jupiter's gravitational force. If a comet takes more than 200 years to complete one orbit of the Sun, the comet is called a long-period comet. The Kuiper Belt. Recent advances in technology have allowed scientists to observe many small objects beyond the orbit of Neptune. Most of these objects, including some comets, are from a flat ring of objects called the Kuiper Belt. And the Kuiper Belt is located beyond Neptune's orbit. The Kuiper Belt may contain thousands of Kuiper Belt objects that have diameters larger than 100 kilometers. Only 2 known objects are as large as half of the size of Pluto. Pluto is located in the Kuiper Belt during most of its orbit. Some astronomers do not consider Pluto to be a planet, and they consider Pluto and Charon to be 2 of many Kuiper Belt objects. Short-period comets. Comets called short-period comets take less than 200 years to complete one orbit around the Sun. In recent years, astronomers have discovered that most short-period comets come from the Kuiper Belt. Some of the comets that originate in the Kuiper Belt have been forced outward into the Oort Cloud by Jupiter's gravity. Many comets in the Kuiper Belt are a result of collisions between larger Kuiper Belt objects there. Halley's Comet, which has a period of 76 years, is an example of a short-period comet. Meteoroids. In addition to relatively large asteroids and comets, very small bits of rock and metal move through the solar system. These small rocky bodies are called meteoroids. Most meteoroids have a diameter of less than 1 millimeter. Scientists think that most meteoroids are pieces of matter that become detached from passing comets. Large meteoroids, more than 1 centimeter in diameter, are probably the result of collisions between asteroids. Meteors. Meteoroids that travel through space on an orbit that takes them directly into Earth's path may enter Earth's atmosphere. When a meteoroid enters Earth's atmosphere, friction between the object and the air molecules heats the meteoroid's surface. As a result of this friction and heat, most meteoroids burn up in the atmosphere. As a meteoroid burns up in Earth's atmosphere, the meteoroid produces a bright streak of light called a meteor. Meteors are commonly called shooting stars. Meteoroids sometimes also vaporize very quickly in a brilliant flash of light called a fireball. Observers from Earth may hear a loud noise as a fireball disintegrates. When a large number of small meteoroids enter Earth's atmosphere in a short period of time, a meteor shower occurs. During the most spectacular of these showers, several meteors are visible every minute. A composite video of a meteor shower is shown on the screen here. Meteor showers occur at the same time each year. This happens because Earth intersects the orbits of comets that have left behind a trail of dust. As these particles burn up in Earth's atmosphere, they appear as meteors streaking across the sky. Meteorites. Millions of meteoroids enter Earth's atmosphere every day. A few of these meteoroids do not burn up entirely in the atmosphere because they are relatively large. These meteoroids fall to Earth's surface. A meteoroid, or any part of a meteoroid that is left when a meteoroid hits Earth, is called a meteorite. Most meteorites are small and have a mass less than 1 kilogram. However, large meteorites occasionally strike Earth's surface with the force of a large bomb. These impacts leave large impact craters. Meteorites can be classified into three basic types: stony, iron, and stony iron. These three types of meteorites are shown on the screen here. Stony meteorites are similar in composition to rocks on Earth. Some stony meteorites contain carbon-bearing compounds that are similar to the carbon compounds in living organisms. Although most meteorites are stony, iron meteorites are easier to find. Iron meteorites are easier to find because they have a distinctive metallic appearance. This distinctive appearance makes iron meteorites easier to distinguish from common Earth rocks. The third type of meteorites, called stony iron meteorites, contain iron and stone. Stony iron meteorites are rare. Astronomers think that almost all meteorites come from collisions between asteroids. The oldest meteoroids may be 100 million years older than Earth and its moon. Therefore, meteorites may provide information about how the early solar system formed. Some rare meteorites originated on the moon or Mars. Computer simulations have shown that meteorites that hit the moon or Mars can eject rocks that then fall to Earth. Many of these rare meteorites have been found in Antarctica. Finding meteorites in Antarctica is relatively easy because they stand out against the background of snow and ice. At this point, you should be able to fully describe the physical characteristics of asteroids and comets, describe where the Kuiper belt is located, compare meteoroids, meteorites, and meteors, and explain the relationship between the Oort cloud and comets.